Hello, folks. Welcome again. Some time ago, my friend Navtej Singh asked me to read from John Donne. Well, here we are. I give you a spattering of John Donne, 5 or 6 of his smaller poems. Translated out of Gazaeus. God grant thee thy own wish, and grant thee mine. Thou who dost, best friend, in best things outshine. May thy soul ever cheerful, ne'er no cares, nor thy life ever lively, no grey hairs, nor thy hand ever open, no base holes, nor thy purse ever plump, no pleats or folds, nor thy tongue ever true, no a false thing, nor thy words ever mild, no quarrelling, nor thy works ever equal, no disguise, nor thy fame ever pure, no contumelize, nor thy prayers no low objects still divine. God grant thee thy own wish, and grant thee mine. Holy Sonnet XII. Why are we? Why are we by all creatures waited on? Why do the prodigal elements supply life and food to me, being more pure than I, simple and further from corruption? Why brookest thou, ignorant horse, subjection? Why dost thou, bull and boar, so sillily dissemble weakness, and by one man's stroke die, whose whole kind you might swallow and feed upon? Weaker I am, woe is me, and worse than you. You have not sinned, nor need be timorous. But wonder at a greater wonder, for to us created nature doth these things subdue. But their Creator, whom sin nor nature tied, for us his creatures and his foes hath died. The Sun Rising. Busy old fool, unruly sun, why dost thou thus through windows and through curtains call on us? Must to thy motions lovers' seasons run? Saucy pedantic wretch, go chide late schoolboys and sour apprentices. Go tell court huntsmen that the king will ride. Call country ants to harvest offices. Love all alike. No season knows, nor clime, nor hours, days, months, which are the rags of time. Thy beams, so reverend and strong, why should thou think I could eclipse and cloud them with a wink? But that I would not lose her sight so long. If her eyes have not blinded thine, look, and tomorrow late, tell me whether both the Indias of spice and mine be where thou left'st them, or lie here with me. Ask for those kings whom thou sawest yesterday, and thou shalt hear, all here in one bed lay. She is all states and all princes I, nothing else is. Princes do but play us. Compared to this, all honours mimic, all wealth alchemy. Thou, son, art half as happy as we, in that the world's contracted thus. Thine age asks ease, And since thy duties be to warm the world, that's done in warming us. Shine here to us, and thou art everywhere. This bed thy centre is, these walls thy sphere. The bait. Come live with me and be my love, and we will some new pleasures prove of golden sands and crystal brooks with silken lines and silver hooks. There will the river whispering run, warmed by thy eyes more than the sun. And there the enamoured fish will stay, begging themselves they may betray. When thou wilt swim in that live bath, each fish, which every channel hath, will amorously to thee swim, gladder to catch thee than thou him. If thou, to be so seen, beest loth by sun or moon, thou darkenest both. And if myself have leave to see, I need not their light having thee. Let others freeze with angling reeds, and cut their legs with shells and weeds, or treacherously poor fish beset with strangling snare or windowy net. Let coarse bold hands from slimy nest the bedded fish in banks outrest, or curious traitors, sleeve silk flies, bewitch poor fish's wandering eyes. For thee thou needst no such deceit, for thou thyself art thine own bait. That fish that is not catched thereby, alas, is wiser far than I. The token. Send me some token that my hope may live, or that my easeless thoughts may sleep and rest. Send me some honey to make sweet my hive, that in my passions I may hope the best. I beg no riband wrought with thine own hands, to knit our loves in the fantastic strain of new-touched youth, nor ring to show the stands of our affection, that as that's round and plain, so should our lives meet in simplicity. No, nor the corals which thy wrist enfold, laced up together in congruity, to show our thoughts should rest in the same hold. No, nor thy picture, though most gracious and most desired, because best like the best, nor witty lines which are the most copious, within the writings which thou hast addressed. Send me nor this nor that to increase my store, but swear thou thinkest I love thee and no more. Holy Sonnet X. Death, be not proud, though some have called thee mighty and dreadful, for thou art not so. For those whom thou thinkest thou dost overthrow, die not, poor death, nor yet canst thou kill me. From rest and sleep, which but thy pictures be, much pleasure. Then from thee much more must flow, and soonest our best men with thee do go, rest of their bones and soul's delivery. Thou art slave to fate, chance, kings, and desperate men, and dost with poison, war, and sickness dwell. And poppy or charms can make us sleep as well and better than thy stroke. Why swellest thou then? One short sleep past, we wake eternally, and death shall be no more. Death, thou shalt die. Thank you.